Oh. How do we all feel about that race?
I feel great.
What a scene.
I have feelings. I have feelings.
The endings are true, and we are hanging out. Ready to see glitches.
All right. Well, just to reintroduce myself, I'm Kriellya, and I'll be doing this glitch showcase. And we can get started right here with our first and most important glitch in 3, 2, 1, ladder storage. This is ladder storage. This is a state where the game just kind of... We try to get on a ladder, but then we interrupt that process. And being on a ladder, the game doesn't want to process gravity or collision for certain objects. So we can walk through things. We can just walk off ledges, as I've been doing. We can also walk just kind of out of bounds if there isn't collision stopping us from doing that, and then just kind of walk back in bounds because most wall collision is only on one side. The downside is that this is ladder storage. The game is still trying to put us back on the ladder. So as soon as I stop interrupting it, we end up back on the ladder. Usually this is annoying and means we have to do a trick again. But there is one situation where we actually want it to take us back. And that's here, where we want to get under this death plane and then just let the librarian wander into it, because bosses are affected by death planes. No, I don't know why, but it's fun.
Green question.
Cry, did you know that you can make the librarian float away?
I did. It takes 2 hours, but it is very funny.
It doesn't take 2 hours. You just need bombs.
Oh, yeah.
If you
Darn, I should have done that.
If you impart physics on the librarian after he's down, he will float away.
Yep, I knew that. I am disappointed in myself. But we have to keep on schmoving because it is late and we all need to sleep. So for the next section, I'm going to be going into Ziggurat, which is a very glitch-heavy section of this game, which is part of why I'm doing it. But also I need MP, and I don't want to fuss around with codes or berries. So instead, we're going to do this. And I am now just buying as many of these upgrades as I want. And I am buying them. I can only really afford one of them, but I am buying them. And now I have all the mana I could want for anything, really. As you can see, it just kind of goes up off the screen. You may also note I have extremely negative money. So that's a thing. But now we just need to get down there, which fortunately ice bolting these enemies freezes them in midair. So now we're down here. We'll see that trick again in other situations, but for now, we want to move on along to this elevator, which I believe we saw Yoshi using this elevator.
That we did.
I am going to do it a different way because I don't want to actually be up here. It's annoying. I would like to be down here faster. Oh, yay! Or I would like to be stuck on this light pole, which is just a thing you can do if you do that particular trick right, is land on this piece of geometry. It's very funny to me, but I will need to reload and take that again and try to land properly. But yeah, we don't like waiting for the elevator. So this is the effigy does weird things on that elevator, and then ice bolts. We'll be seeing later because it's just it's a easy to use key combination that interrupts a lot of actions. I aggroed some more of those guys. Hello.
Okay, you have infinite magic. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I have as much magic as I want. But now we're going to use ladder storage for its other purpose, which is to actually go somewhere, directly through a wall to skip this admin fight and skip the other ladder. Where's my friend? I need you. Friend? There you are.
Yay, friend.
I need this to actually hit me out of ladder storage, since otherwise I would just snap back to the ladder. But you may be wondering where I'm going. Am I just trying to go down here? Oh, you didn't hit me far in the right place. But I'm actually not. This ladder is long. We don't want to go, or this elevator. Elevators are ladders, remember? We don't.
Laddervator.
Oh, Tunk! Didn't even notice.
Oh, it's Tunk.
Tongue.
Nice.
Oh,
Excellent bonus Tunk.
excellent time for Tunk. We don't want to go down that elevator. You all saw how slow that is. We want to clip into this very convenient load zone that the devs left us, knowing that we would really, really prefer not to go down that elevator. And we're just going to use some really janky collision on this corner to do that. And now is a glitch that is going to look like I'm just going insane for a little bit. This is going to be a wrong warp. We're trying to get across to the other side of this arena. It's ordinarily kind of slow, kind of difficult. But I will need to focus a little bit to try to get it. Because I am just it's just kind of going to be looking like I'm going insane. Because I'm just going to be going back and forth in this entrance until something mysterious happens. So if we have some donations while I fidget with this, or
Oh,
if the devil.
You bet. We had some love come in for True Ending. $25 sent in by an anonymous donor saying for True Ending. And $250 from Danny saying True Ending in a rando. Love to support NWLC trans rights.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trans rights.
Trans rights.
trans rights
Trans
and a
rights.
wrong warp. So we're now on the opposite side of that arena. And that's just if you use an item on the same frame you enter that load zone, you get snapped to wherever that entrance would have been. And now I don't like this boss either, but I need the Questagon. So we would like it to maybe just wander into the death plane, please. I'm gonna do this in a kind of silly way. Oh, or I'm just gonna do it the normal way, because honestly, who has time for that? We all need to sleep. But just grapple him right off the edge and call it a day.
I mean, Scavenger Boss needs to sleep. She doesn't actually die. She just kind of takes a nap after you
She
defeat
just
her.
takes a nap.
Cool.
It's all fine. Just take a nice short nap. Now we're gonna do some more fun stuff with ice grapples. So ice grapple. I need you to be not in the air for this. There we go. So ice grapples are fun. If you grapple to things, they push back slightly, including through doors. And then we've just got a. Why am I talking to the hint box? I don't need hints.
Because you're still in rando mode.
Yeah, because I'm still in rando mode. We all saw the really long cutscenes, but Ice Bolt just kind of cancels us out of a lot of states, so we just can kind of wander over to the other planes, activate all of them, and then, activate an item to get out of here. And just skip that whole cutscene. Now, for the last glitch I'm going to be doing, I only have one chance to do it. There was that cutscene we all saw right at the beginning, or right before we started the air fight, and that is long. We can skip it by going up to an interactable, or going up to the air, so where we can see it, then going to the menu, and at the same time quitting out and activating it. So that missed. I need to actually quit out. But if I do it in that order, that also missed. That just quit out. If I do that on the air, I'll just enter the cutscene and that will be the end of it. There we go. So that's it done correctly. And now I'll go to the air and try to do it again. Probably won't get it. It's kind of fidgety and kind of precise. I don't know what you were talking about. The enemies have always been like that. They definitely just ignore you. But we're going to do exactly the same thing here. And I missed it, but now I can admit that in addition to skipping cutscenes when it works, When you do it at a checkpoint, it kind of stops the load for the enemy AI. So she is just stuck like this. She cannot move.
Aw,
She cannot
Claire.
do anything. She will just be here forever. I can't damage her. I can freeze her. She'll just kind of stay in the first frame of whatever the last animation she started was. So like this animation would be to do that charge. I think we can get her in a stagger animation, which looks very funny.
Oh, no.
Now there is one small problem here, which is the reason if you've ever seen any percent unrestricted, you won't have seen this. Because I am now soft locked. This is the end of my showcase. I cannot open the menu. I cannot continue the fight, and this cutscene will never end.
Oh,
Fantastic.
cool.
Honestly,
We
I don't
won.
know. I don't 100% know why the first cutscene even finishes when the air is in this state. I assume it's just has a slightly different trigger. But that is my showcase. That is a whole bunch of glitches from Tunic. These work in the randomizer and normal to vanilla Tunic. The randomizer actually has a few quality of life features for ladder storage. There's ordinarily some extra stuff you have to do if you ladder storage through a load zone. You don't have to do in the randomizer. But yeah, what everyone think of those glitches?
That was fantastic. I've never had the air stare at me for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I'm
feel
feeling
very
I thought you
endangered.
might like that. I can't do anything. I will have to crash the game after this.
I love this. This is fantastic. Thank you.
It's beautiful. So, I've been Kriellya. Shout outs to the Tunic speedrunning Discord and all of their lovely members. If you want to learn way more about the randomizer, you can find that at rando.tunic.run. We have a lot of great resources. We also have resources on the normal speedrun at just tunic.run. But come join, and we also have links to the Discord there. Come join us. That is also a very easy place to find me. You can also find me on the Flame Fatales Discord, and if I ever start streaming, you can find me on Twitch. But that's all for me.